When I just don't give a fuck. Time to put on the explorer hat. It's snow outside. Oh my god, it's a blue sky and the sun is shining. Last night I fell asleep to the sound of the rain dropping on my balcony. And today, when I woke up to this amazing, beautiful, snowy weather, I feel... What do I feel? I feel alive. I feel I'm in this space of... I think the right way to explain it is that I feel like I'm this blank page. I'm on a blank page and I'm not in a hurry to start filling the pages with something. It's like being in the gap between the old and the new somehow. And it's kind of a pleasant place to be actually. So the 1st of January was yesterday and I started the year by making a batch of bone broth. And I have a new favorite morning drink and it's bone broth hot chocolate. And basically how that is done is you just add some of the bone broth to your hot chocolate drink and enjoy it. It's actually really delicious.
How can I reach you when you shut me out? While I'm still inside, you know I love you and I have no doubt. The time is on our side.
How much I've been missing to make videos. There hasn't been much time actually, and also I can recognize that I have this thought of that I want to create a beautiful video, and I had this idea of creating something really special to the end of the year. And I wanted to take you to a beautiful place somewhere and film the nature. And I just got stuck in a thought about what the video might be about. And I think that is also a part of why there hasn't been a video. But here we are in a brand new year, 2025. I feel so ready for whatever I need to be ready for. What about you? Have you set any intentions for the year? What if I told you this might be the year that you change your life and yourself completely? And you know what? You're just a decision away from doing exactly that. You really have to try this bone broth hot chocolate. It's so delicious. Have you ever thought about us being 8 billion people in this world, and we look very similar to each other, and we can have sort of the same experiences, but each one of us were born with a unique fingerprint? Like, do you really think that is a coincidence? Well, I don't. I don't believe in randomness. I don't believe that things just happen. And the perspective that I want to challenge you with is, if you are someone that has an idea, maybe you have a story and you would like to write a book, you might have an idea of a course you would like to make, or maybe you just feel like you have a message and you would like to start an Instagram and create these amazing, beautiful videos with you talking about your ideas and talking about your way of seeing life, but you are afraid of what other people would say. What if you just gave yourself this permission slip of failing in the process? The most successful people in the world are the ones that has failed most times. And if you use that mindset, like, I don't have a clue of what I'm doing, because most of us don't have a clue what we're doing when we're doing something for the first time. And in every failure, you collect all the knowledge, and when you move forward, it's like you take one step back and 2 steps forward all the time. And that's how you grow, and that's how you actually become the process of accomplishing whatever it is that you want to accomplish. And when you give yourself this permission, it's easier to face other people's judgment, because if someone comes to you and laughs at you and asks you what the fuck you are doing when you are learning, when you're in the learning process and trying to make a dream come true, I mean, Doesn't that tell more about that person than it tells about you? Could it be that the person that's judging you actually speaking from a place of their own fear of being judged? Like they probably haven't gained the courage to fulfill their own lives, to fulfill their own dreams, and that is why they are judging you, because they are too afraid to explore their own path and see that other people's actions and reactions to what you do actually has nothing to do with you, but has everything to do with themselves. Then you can just go on with your life and do what feels right to you. And to have this understanding that your soul family, the people that really are meant to be in your life, they will not judge you for you being you, for you seeking your own path. So if you might lose people when you try to fulfill your dreams, that might feel scary and that might feel like losing, but actually it's winning, because you becoming the best version of you requires for you to be in surroundings, to surround yourself with people that are also trying to become the best and truest versions of themselves.
Hey, you couldn't see it coming. You might have thought it, but you couldn't change it. Hey, it's not right or wrong. It's about trying, find the silver lining. Rain and fire, highs and lows, you name it. Cold and warmth, laughs and cries, you have it. The world goes by, and by the time it does, you missed it.
Today I want to pick a card, and maybe this card has a message for you. And I just sit like this and let the energy decide what card I'll pick. So this was the card, number 55. The farther gate, bold step forward. And I read the message from this guidebook. The farther gate, the next experience, legacy, evolving, bold step forward. When the farther gate card shows up, it is a clear call to lift your eyes to the horizon and to begin to walk toward your future. You are marching in place right now, stirring the dust but not getting anywhere. Trust that your forward movement will lead you to a new destination you have already set for yourself, but perhaps forgotten or neglected because of your everyday busyness. The farther gate comes to tell you that an ending is at hand and that you can leave the old behind. Let it peel away like an old skin you shed. Do not hesitate. Where was I? Do not hesitate. Cross the threshold boldly, and you will be rewarded. If you continue marking time instead of moving, you will miss the opportunity. The gate is open. The next landscape of your life is within reach, but the window of time to pass through it grows shorter. Do not delay. A gift of the farther gate is to bring you the fullest expression of your gifts, perhaps for the first time. It is an invitation to a sacred passage, to new discovery and both great challenges and opportunities. It is not a graduation. There are no rewards other than the exploration itself. You have been a farmer far too long, tilling the hard soil that now bears little fruit for you. Time to put on the explorer hat once again. Let me know in comments if anything in this message resonates with you. Have you seen this beautiful shadow? I love playing like this in the shadow. You set my heart on fire. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly. You may say I'm a dreamer.
fall is coming, I can feel it.
So it's a beautiful day with the sun shining and the blue sky. And do you know what that means? You sure know me by now.
Nuane foda kudus nganga ay kauda ashuti kauda nganga ay bawashi daya mama ay nganga dai wa kishkinga Nuane foda kudus nganga ay kauda ashuti kauda nganga ay bawashi daya mama ay nganga dai wa kishkinga
Can anyone tell me why it tastes so much more rich when you're outside eating or drinking something? Why is that? Can you tell me in comments? I'm enjoying having 2 days off from work and just taking it really slow. As I mentioned before, like being on this blank page and just letting it be blank for a while, just be in this space of in between. I don't know if you saw my previous video, which is a podcast episode, and I talked a little bit about that I want to step into the fullest version of myself, and I want to share something about it. As for everybody else, I have these nuances of myself, and I haven't found the way where I feel safe to be all my nuances. Like for example, this YouTube channel, like the videos I've done so far is me being this kind of person that steps into deeper thoughts, and that is a huge part of who I am. I love to go deep in stuff, but I also have a really goofy side that when I just don't give a fuck, I just do whatever I feel in the moment, and it can get really crazy and fun and wild and everything, but I don't know how to express both of them. Can I still talk about deep stuff on the same channel as I do goofy stuff? Like, här kommer.
Take me on a spree, I wanna get to know me, every little inch of me. Gentle while you stroke, when you depicture me, every number count, love tokens. Where did all the swallows fly when
Like, I totally understand that we have all these different faces, we have all these different masks and these different parts of our personality, and we use them at different times. And what I want to create is create a space where I can be both this dreamy and deep side, and to also be the I don't give a fuck person, because that is actually the contrast of me as a person very much, and it's very intense and interesting, and there's a lot of growth happening in being in that kind of contrast, and we all have this contrast somehow in our personality. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I have some laundry to do and I have some work to do, and I'm gonna chill out because tomorrow I work at my care assistant job, and my relaxation will be to sit and edit this video for you guys, so maybe you have it by tomorrow on Friday. I wish you a beautiful 2025. Cheers to you, and cheers to the journey, cheers to us, cheers to life. It's such a journey if you let it. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon, love. Bless.